Ooh. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Let's move over. You know what? We're gonna move over to the other screen. There we go. Hey! Hi! Did you guys miss me? Since I missed you. Yeah, it's real good to be back, guys. I just needed, like, you know, a little bit of a break for the day, just to take care of some stuff. But I'm back. We're back to streaming. Gonna be streaming, you know, full straight through 7 days. No BS. But yeah, oh, you know what? Hold on, let me turn down the desktop audio a little bit. There we go. But yeah, I'm back. So, I think nowadays, well, now, I'm gonna plan on having Sunday Zatsudans, regardless of whatever happens. Well, unless plans change. But yeah, we'll do Sunday Zatsudans from now on. And then I'll have Saturdays off. I think that'll be a good way to start things. You know, we start the week with a Sunday Zatsudan, and then we do a light stream Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday we get into like heavier streams. And then we take Saturday off. I think that sounds about good, right? Alright, well that's the first thing on the agenda done. But yeah. Anyways guys, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you guys can make it out here to see me. But yeah. Man, what else did I want to talk about today? Oh yeah. You know, this coming weekend is my birthday, and I got something planned. Not for Saturday, cause Saturday I'm actually gonna go out and do something with my family. But Friday, I will be having a birthday eve karaoke stream. It's gonna be unarchived. Hopefully DMC won't take down my stream for playing music. If that does happen though, dang. Wow. I don't think that'll happen. I mean, I don't plan on recording the stream, and I'll turn off VOD settings, for that stream in particular. But I think we'll be okay. We can do the karaoke stream. We'll just have to be kind of easy on the music. But yeah, but what are some songs you guys would want me to sing that day, on Friday? I guess I could just bring up stuff from the artists I brought up on my debut stream. But I don't really want it to be a whole rap hip-hop kind of stream, you know? I guess I can do maybe a few rap hip-hop songs, and then maybe some stuff from anime and Dragon Ball, definitely some porno graffiti, and maybe a little bit of Otto. Maybe a little bit of Ninja Sex Party. Yeah. We'll just do stuff from my debut stream, just to keep it easy. And then, who knows, maybe we'll throw in some music, or some video game music songs in there. But, yeah. What else can I talk about? I guess I can kind of talk about what I've been doing lately. Well, lately, it's funny, really. I got my grandparents into anime. So they've been watching it with me recently. I started them off with Dragon Ball. We started with original Dragon Ball, which, you know, barely any Dragon Ball fan has seen. And they liked that a lot. I liked that a lot. I think original Dragon Ball was better than Z and Super, and you already know that. And then we went on to Z afterwards. And the order I had us watch Dragon Ball was we started at OG Dragon Ball, and we watched Z Kai. I wanted to do Kai because, you know, it's more streamlined. It cuts out the filler and fluff in the original Dragon Ball Z. Regardless of what your opinions may be on the dub, the edits, what's getting cut out, etc., etc., I just think that Kai is, you know, just a better cut of Z. That's just my opinion. You guys can have your own opinions, that's fine. And then after that, I showed them the Battle of Gods movie and the Resurrection F movie. Only because I am not really a fan of how Dragon Ball Super, the show, portrayed the two arcs. I felt, you know, it was just kind of a rushed retelling of, you know, what we already know, regardless of what's canon to the manga or not. I just thought watching the movies was quicker, more streamlined. We cut to the chase, we get basically the exact same story with only a few differences, and that's it. And then we just started from Dragon Ball Super episode 28, and then we went from there. And we saw all the Super. I showed them the Broly movie, they really liked it. And then I took them out to see the superhero movie, and they loved that. And then after we saw that, I kind of backtracked and we watched the Dragon Ball Z movies, leaving out the Bio Broly movie, only because the Bio Broly movie is just, it's not good. I kind of feel like they did it just to continue the Broly cash grab. And then after we saw the along with the Z movies, I also showed them the filler arcs in Z, which are, you know, the Garlic Jr. saga and the Otherworld Tournament saga, as well as the you know, the end of the Android saga. Trunks goes back to the future. I know it's not filler, but we didn't watch that part in Kai, so I just showed them the Z version, and, you know, it was okay. And then I showed them the end of Z, the original Z version, not the Kai version. And then after that, we saw Dragon Ball GT. Honestly, I don't really like... I'm not gonna say I don't really like GT, I just think GT is not as good as Z and Super. Like, if I were to number scale it, like give it a number like 1 through 10, I would give original Dragon Ball a 9, Z an 8, Super an 8, and GT a 7. And that's my general opinion of those two. And it's not like a bad thing. It's not like a bad thing. Whatever you think of the series. Like, if you like GT better than Super, go for it. Go for it. That's perfectly fine, perfectly justifiable. And then when we finished GT, I showed them the Super Dragon Ball Heroes promotional anime, but a fan-dubbed version of it, which was kind of lost from YouTube, so I had to show them, show it to them on a Google Drive. Google Drive, so that's how I ended up finding it again. But it was just like the first 2 arcs. Like, it was like, you know, the Prison Planet arc, and then like the Hearts arc. and that was all of Dragon Ball we saw. And then after that, I started showing them Naruto. And earlier today, we just finished Shippuden. And I know you're probably wondering, how are you able to show them all in Naruto when it's got so much filler? And that's the thing, we watched the Naruto Kai edit. So I showed them the Kai edit, and we ended up going through everything faster than, what it would have been if I just showed it to them on Hulu, even skipping the filler. And it was, it was a lot more, it flowed a lot better. We ended up cutting out, I think maybe a good 2 to 3 months if we were trying to watch it on Hulu, etc. So, yeah. And, next I'm gonna show them, the Naruto movie. And then after that, we'll watch Boruto. And I know, Boruto is a bit controversial, but I feel like it's also important to at least acknowledge the series, existence and what Kishimoto is, trying to create. Regardless of what, of how we feel about the show. And there is a Boruto Kai out there, so we won't be getting any filler, any fluff. We'll just be getting all the content that is seen in the manga. And if you know what, it's actually funny. My brother, he prefers the filler content in Boruto over the canonical content. And I'm like, you're kidding. And he says, no, dude, I like them just doing slice of life stuff instead of all this crazy stuff we're getting with the Otsutsukis and the aliens and whatnot. So, I understand where he's coming from. But, yeah, that's basically what it is. And if you're wondering, hey, what are you going to show your grandparents when you're done with Naruto? Well, that's easy. One Piece. There is One Piece. I tried to figure out how to get that going, cause, it's torrent and stuff. But I'm not really a patient person. I don't want to have to wait to torrent a whole series. So luckily on Reddit I found a One Piece Kai. So it's gonna be edited similar to how Naruto Kai is edited. Yeah, it's gonna be edited to how Naruto Kai was edited. And it's gonna, we're gonna get through everything quickly. No filler, no fluff. Just like 90 to 95% accurate to how the manga was portrayed. And I like it because when I opened up the Google Drive, in the Google Drive, all the folders were in order of the arcs. Like it has. Would it be? No, it's not East Blue. It would be East Blue is the first folder, and that has like 5 or 6 videos in it that are like an hour and a half long. And then Alabasta had, that number of, or different number of videos in it, etc., etc. So that's how we're gonna be watching One Piece, and so on and so forth. But I don't know how long our One Piece watching is gonna be, honestly, because there's just so much One Piece out there. Like, we're already over 1,000 episodes in, like 1,040, 50, 90, I don't know. I don't even know how many episodes there are. You know what? One sec. I think I could check. I'm gonna type in... Come on, Google load. Forgive me, I'm on my laptop again. only because this is gonna be, you know, a super light stream. I'm not really on my PC, so forgive me if the stream is laggy or the audio quality is bunk. Okay, this episode. Episode 1. Episode 1. We are 1,047 episodes in. 1,040 episodes of One Piece. Man, we are gonna be stuck for a minute. I mean, One Piece is good. One Piece is good, don't get me wrong. I've seen East Blue and Alabasta already, but I haven't seen, Skypia. I know what happens in Water 7. I know what happens in Thriller Bark. I know what happens in, Saibori. I know what happens in Impel Down and Marineford. I don't know what happens in Return to Saibori, though. I know what happens in Dressrosa and Whole Cake. And even Wano, like, I've been spoiled to what's to come on a few things. Oh, fart, excuse me. But, you know, don't get me wrong, like, there's still some parts of One Piece that, you know, I don't know about. So I just need, you know, a little bit more context by watching the episodes. And, you know, hopefully I can get more clarity from that. And, yeah, that's basically what I've been doing with my grandparents in the past. I guess another thing I can talk about is how the week of... Hold on, I need to see a calendar. Yeah, let me see a calendar real quick. Haha! The week of the 22nd to the 28th. Next weekend. You know, obviously, I decided that we'll be taking Saturdays off now instead of Sundays. Is because this Saturday, or no, the next Saturday. This Saturday is my birthday. Next Saturday, I'm gonna be going out of town to visit my buddy. And he does live streams himself. And he streams little video game tournaments, so I help him out with that. I also participate in those tournaments. So I'm going out of town to visit my buddy, hang out with him for the weekend. Well, just that Saturday, I mean. Visit him Saturday, I come back Sunday, we'll do a Zatsudan talking about how everything went, and that's how it's gonna be. And, I guess in terms of some IRL stuff as well, also next week, I'm planning on taking, my driver's test, which is something I've been working on for a while now. I'm a little nervous about it. I'm pretty confident and capable in my driving skills, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it in a... Oh, hold up. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Are we good? Sorry. OBS kind of lagged for me a little bit. I don't know if that was seen in the stream or not. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I'm planning on taking my driving test, next Wednesday. So, you know, we'll see how I do on that. Either I pass, or I don't pass. And if I don't pass, I got 2 more tries. If I do pass, I got my license. But, yeah, I'm really hoping to, pass it. It's something I've been working on. It's something should have gotten a while ago, but I just kind of started late. I've started a lot of stuff late ever since COVID happened. Oh my god. I mean, you know what, I already said. Ever since 2020 happened. Yeah, I can say 2020. Yeah, everything's kind of been back up ever since 2020 happened. But, without divulging into what happened, things have been a little bit hard in my life. Just trying to figure things out and navigate on what to do, especially adulting and being, grown up and taking care of responsibilities. It's honestly not easy. And it's also, kind of scary and nerve-wracking, which is the reason why I stopped drinking caffeine. As I stated before, I used to drink caffeine, not coffee, but energy drinks. I used to drink, a lot of energy drinks like Monster, not really Red Bull, Mountain Dew Energy, just caffeinated sodas. But, ever since, 2020 and even 2021, and I would consume, energy drinks, it was just bad for my anxiety. And, it would cause my anxiety to flare up more often than usual. And ever since I quit drinking caffeine, my anxiety and my depression has been easier to manage. That and along with medication. And that's how I've been dealing with it. And I hope for anyone who's seeing this, who's watching this, who watches the VOD, if you're struggling with anything in real life, either it be work, adult stuff, relationships, family, whatever, you're not alone, because other people are dealing with it either just as hard as you or even harder than you. And even if they're dealing with stuff not as hard as you, they're still dealing with their own junk. And I just hope we can stick together and support each other as much as we can, even if we don't know what we're dealing with, and just acknowledging that everyone's dealing with something. I think that's enough. Yeah. Okay, but alright, enough of that. Come on. This is supposed to be a chill vibing stream. What am I doing bringing everyone down? Come on, I'm breaking my own rule. Alright. But I guess something else I did was my uncle talked to me about how I was able to jailbreak my 2DS XL, and I kind of explained it to him how it worked, the process, what games I've been playing, and he thought it was cool. So he bought himself the 3DS XL, and he asked me to jailbreak it for him, and I was like, why don't you do it? I sent you the videos on how to do it. And I guess he's just too lazy. So I got his 3DS system. I followed the walkthrough. I jailbroke it for him. I put some... It was mainly a lot of MAME arcade emulator games on. And they actually ran fine. Like, it was a little tricky, only because I've never used MAME before. But it ended up working out for him, because we figured out how to get it to work. It was fine. But his computer, I ended up using the last bit of gigabytes of memory on his computer, so I told him to invest in an external hard drive for a bit more storage. Like, I think a few terabytes should do him. Or should do them good. But yeah. I guess I can talk about how I found emulation. I think that'd be fun to talk about. I found emulation back when I was a freshman in high school. One of my buddies on the football team, because I was on the football team at the time. And we had the same science class, so I think that's why. Or no, we didn't have the same science class, but we had classes at the same science and math building. And you know, we hung out every morning. And while we were walking to class, I saw on his phone he was playing Pokemon. I was like, "How do you have Pokemon running on your phone?" And he told me that he downloaded a Game Boy Advanced app that can run the Game Boy Advance games digitally. And I was like, well, how do you get the games digitally? And he told me like you can either rip the game from the cartridge and put it on a computer, and then from the computer onto the device, or you can use other means to find said games. And of course, back then, you know, I was in high school, I used said means to find the games. Because I didn't really have a phone. I had an iPod Touch, which with Wi-Fi I could, you know, talk. Or no, not talk, but I think text on. Yeah. Actually, I think I could talk on that. Yeah, I could talk and text on the iPod Touch. But eventually I did get a phone. Eventually I did get a phone in high school. And so that's how I was introduced to handheld emulation anyway. I didn't discover actual console game emulation until a lot later. Till I was in community college. Maybe it was yeah. It was community college. So, you know, I found emulation in community college. I saw, you know, a lot of these people that were playing old school games, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Nintendo 64, handheld stuff, all on their computers, laptops, etc. And I was like, wow, I guess we really don't need backwards compatibility. But I think it sets a precedent though, especially nowadays with how the video game community is, and how every game we're getting now is every AAA game at that is either a rushed mess or a big bloated 4K cinematic dough ball. I'll call it a dough ball because I really don't know what other thing to name it. And there's nothing bad with that. Like, you know, I used to consume, you know, a lot of AAA games back growing up. Like, I would get, you know, each Call of Duty that came out, like starting from Black Ops. Like, I got Black Ops, I got Modern Warfare 3, I got Black Ops 2, I got Advanced Warfare, I got Black Ops 3. I didn't get Infinite Warfare because that game stunk. And I saw all the reviews, like, yes, even though Jon Snow is in the game, I'm still not gonna get it. And I think that year I ended up getting Battlefield 1, which I think was one of the best shooters I've ever played. Cause, you know, I like all that old historical games. And we rarely even have World War I games. So I ended up getting Battlefield 1 during that time. And then after that, I got Call of Duty World War II. It was fun. The story mode was fun. I played a little bit of the multiplayer, but I didn't play like a lot of the multiplayer. And then I played Modern Warfare. Actually, no, I remember. I got Black Ops 4. I got Black Ops 4 because that's when it came out. Because, you know, it was the whole Battle Royale craze. Everyone was putting out Battle Royale games. I even played Fortnite for a time, back when the Battle Royale boom kicked off. And then I stopped playing Fortnite because a whole bunch of kids were playing it and it was cringe. So no, do not expect Fortnite streams from here, unless you guys really want that. If you really want that, I'll play it because I have it on my Switch. And, you know, when I get a capture card, then I'll just play it on my Switch. And then, what else? I got Black Ops 4. Even though I had Black Ops 4, and even though I played the Royale a little bit, I genuinely didn't like it. But luckily, we're getting back to the basics, cause I did enjoy, and I played a lot of Modern Warfare 2019. That was fun. I think that was, like, back in the right direction of what Call of Duty should have been. And then, of course, they dropped the ball again with Vanguard. I didn't get Vanguard. I wanted Black Ops Cold War, but I wanted to get it for one of the new consoles. Either it be the PS5 or the Xbox Series X. And I ended up not getting any of them. I just figured, you know what? I think I'll just go all in and be a PC person. So that's what I decided to do, is that I would be a PC person and I would just have Xbox Game Pass. Because I can play Game Pass games on my computer. But I would also have the PlayStation Plus account, but their unlimited access thing, because you can do cloud gaming from that. So I would be a PC gamer with a Switch, with Game Pass for Xbox and PlayStation's cloud service. So that would mean I would just be playing the others for exclusives, but mainly everything else on PC. But it also kind of sucks because I have like a whole library of games on Xbox. But it is what it is. It is what it is, yeah. Oh my god, I kind of sidetracked from shooter games. Oh my god, I really sidetracked. I was talking about how emulation set a precedent, especially with all the AAA games that have come out. And then I got sidetracked into talking about every shooter game that I've gotten. Oh, okay, but I digress. AAA games. Yes, each AAA game that has come out recently has either been a big bloated 4K dough ball, or a rushed half cooked mess. And it's really setting a precedent how a lot of people that play games are going back to just playing retro games that, they've played, and they're just emulating them. Or they're moving to indie games, which I think is, it's a good emerging market. But in terms of indie games, a lot of indie games are like either, pixel art, which I get it, it's easier to use, it's cheaper, or there's something else. But personally, I kind of prefer indie games to go the more polygon route. And I'm not talking like, it has to be like a cinematic masterpiece. It's just I prefer a more 3D polygon kind of indie game. And honestly, I think that's just because I grew up with 3D games rather than 2D games. Now, don't get me wrong, I grew up playing 2D games as well, like on the handheld. but I guess I've always just preferred 3D. Like, I grew up playing the original Xbox, and, you know, everything had polygons. I grew up playing Halo. That was the big game back in the day. That's probably why I'd prefer indie games to, you know, go the more... You know what? I would like a good indie shooter. How about that? A good indie shooter. Give me one of those, a good indie shooter that can compete with Call of Duty, Battlefield, Fortnite, etc. And I will stream that. But yeah, I get it. Indie games cater to the more casual streamer, the less hardcore, the more core gamer, where, you know, people play games to have fun, not really to compete. You know, and now we have people making games for fun. Making games for people to have fun. And I think that's kind of what the gaming industry has forgot, is that it's for the people, it's for people to have fun, for people to kind of, you know, escape and forget their problems. And now gaming has sort of just become this new emerging cash grab. But that's not what it should be. And that's kind of just my opinion on it and how I feel about it. You guys can have, you know, your own opinion on it. You can either agree with me or disagree with me. That's perfectly fine. I'm just kind of saying what I wanted to say. Yeah. Wow, okay. Man, what else could I bring up? I could talk about streaming services. I don't know, guys. I'm really just kind of shooting the shit right now. I really don't know what I kind of talk about. I'm kind of just talking right off the top of my head. You know what? I'm actually gonna experiment with chat a little bit right now. Let me see. Let's try this new thing I did. What up? Aha, there it is! Alright, so the bot works. Setting up this week's schedule, birthday plans. Yeah, and I already covered that. But yeah, so if you're new to the chat, and you're new to the stream, please type in !what up, especially if you're first time. I also added, let's see, ! based. Oh, I think I did it wrong. I must have set it up wrong. Alright, we'll do ! You. Actually, no, it's gonna be IQ. I haven't set up, and I haven't set up animated emojis. Oh well. It's just new stuff I'm trying to experiment in terms of streaming, guys. But you know what? I can at least pin this. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Now, what I was going to say was, streaming services. I have, just a cheap $200-something Amazon Smart TV right now. And, you know, it's been good. It's been good. Only because the TV that I brought with me after I had moved, had stopped working. I don't know if the screen burnt out or something happened with the receiver box or whatever. But I guess I should talk about the original TV that I had. Yeah, the original TV that I had, it was just, you know, a cheap HDMI TV, like a small tiny TV, and I would connect my Switch or my Xbox to it, and I would stream, you know, Hulu, Netflix, YouTube from whatever game system I had. But, you know, after that TV had, died, I kind of switched over to, getting a better TV, yeah. The $200 TV I was telling you guys about. And, you know, it works perfectly fine, no issues, but one thing I don't like is how Amazon, you know, has a lack of, you know, different streaming apps that are available on, you know, Roku. But the upside to Amazon is that, you know, Amazon has their browser. And, you know, I use that browser, you know, to go to, you know, streaming sites of various intentions. That's what I'll call it. Streaming sites of various intentions in order to consume media. And, you know, that's worked out good for me. But Roku doesn't have that. And I've used Roku TVs, you know, at other people's places. And, you know, they don't have a web browser. So when it came to me trying to figure out what kind of TV I wanted, I ultimately chose Amazon. So I went with that. But there's this new streaming app that came out. It's totally free. Called Cineverse. And it's got a few channels on there that I really like. But Amazon doesn't offer Cineverse. So I've tried every which way I can to have Cineverse stream on my TV, but with little to no avail. Wait, you know what? I wonder if I can get Cineverse on my Xbox, and then I hook up my Xbox and I watch Cineverse that way. I'll have to try that. That's one. You know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that later. After the stream, I'm gonna try that. Yeah. That's basically what I've been doing. What I do stream though, it primarily is Pluto TV, only because, you know, I've grown up with TV, and the transition to you know, streaming just one show, going on and on and on, I'm not really privy to it. Unless I'm just trying to put something on just to go to sleep, then yeah. But I'm usually used to, like, you know, the television cable method. And I'm streaming Pluto TV because, well, it's free. I don't need cable. So by the time I move out, I won't need to get cable or anything. All I need is internet. And then I can connect to Pluto TV, and then I have, you know, a TV source. But along with Pluto TV, if I had Cineverse, then I would be able to stream Retro Crush, which streams old school anime. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry guys, my mind is kinda going blank right now. Think brain. Ow. I'm sorry. I'm really just trying to keep you guys entertained. I know we don't really have a lot of people, you know, that come to these streams and see me live, but I have seen the views on my VODs, and it does show me that people are watching me. And honestly, you know, even though it's not a lot of people, I'm really happy that, you know, some people are coming to see my content. You know, because, you know, even though I'm doing this for fun, I don't want to be doing it, you know, without having any kind of audience or any people seeing me. I at least want, one person to see me. And if it's at least one person, then that's perfectly fine. And I'm genuinely happy with that. My goal is to get, eventually 100 followers. That was my streaming goal. 100 followers on, all of my things. This, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. I don't know. I know it's only been a week. I know I'm not gonna get there, immediately, but I hope I get there soon. But yeah. Oh yeah. One thing I really want to talk about is, don't worry, I will still upload, clips onto TikTok. It's just I wanted, a good compilation of, clips from different streams. But now that I have 7 days worth of streams, I'll have enough material to pull from. I just need to use, video editor to cut all the best clips I can and then, upload them. I really don't know, the frequency in which I'll upload my clips to TikTok. Just know that I will upload clips to TikTok. I guess it'll probably just be the best fits from each video, or VOD that I've uploaded, or stream that I've done, yes. It'll be the best clips from each stream that I've done, so on TikTok, do be expecting more posts coming. I really don't know what frequency, just know that, that's happening. Maybe it'll be 2 clips a day, maybe it'll be 3 clips a day, maybe it'll just be 1 clip a day. I don't know. But with that, I guess I can show you guys, this week's schedule that I just made. I just need File Explorer to open up. Come on, I'm sorry, I'm on my laptop, my laptop's a bit slow. Oh, and I opened it twice, okay. Close that one. Let's see, oh, it should be in downloads? And it is in downloads, okay. Now I want to open it. I'm gonna edit the chatbot commands that I just added, so that they actually work a little bit better. Because I just tried it, and it didn't really work. Maybe because I need to put a user in there. That's probably why it didn't work as well as I thought. Ah, here we go. Okay, open. Come on, stream. No, it's not the stream. It's, just trying to... I'm sorry, guys. It's just my laptop is old, and it's super slow. And I'm just trying to make sure I can get it to show everything just, just fine. Come on. Okay. There. You go away. I need you to show the schedule. Aha! There we go. Alright. Forgive me for a second. I have to move around a little bit. Alright, right now you're seeing blackness. I'm gonna move myself over here. I stay here. Alright. We remove this. Yes, remove this. Would it be, no, it wouldn't be display capture. Window capture, yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. You weren't supposed to see that. Okay, never mind. No window capture. Okay. Okay, I guess what I gotta do is image. Okay, that works. Download. Thank you, schedule. Now I have to edit it. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. Alright. So this is the schedule for this week. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing a Duolingo stream. And we're gonna be doing the Spanish Duolingo. So get ready for that. And then Tuesday we're gonna finish Henry Stickmin. That one should just be a quick light stream. And then Wednesday we'll be playing Budokai Tenkaichi 3 instead of Budokai 3. I think what I want to do is I probably want to go more into the Dragon Ball niche, if that's okay. Don't get me wrong, I'll still be doing a variety of different stuff, but I'm gonna kind of stay in the Dragon Ball realm. I'll be alternating between Budokai 3 and Budokai Tenkaichi 3, just for a bit more variety, but still staying in the Dragon Ball niche. And then Thursday, we're gonna be continuing Xenoverse 2 with mods. We'll probably be playing Xenoverse 2 for a while, so get ready for that. We'll be playing Xenoverse 2 every week, either Thursday or Friday. And then Friday, I have Birthday Eve karaoke stream unarchived. So get ready for that. And then Saturday is my birthday, so I'm hoping I get all your birthday wishes. And I'm gonna be hanging out with my family that evening, going to dinner. And then Sunday, I'll be having a post-birthday Zatsudan. So I'll just be talking about, how my birthday went, and what I want to get out of, this year, now that I'm turning 24. Alright, and now I think that pretty much covers it. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it for today. Just was gonna be, a light 1 hour stream, nothing too long. So yeah, thank you to everyone, that came out today. And, if you're watching the VOD, I just want to say thank you, for, acknowledging me, acknowledging my existence. Please follow me, because that really means a lot. Follow me on, all of my platforms, on my Twitter, on my TikTok, on my YouTube. And, just thank you for, any kind of support you can give me. Because, I don't think I'll be streaming for a very long time, but I do want to stream for a long time. Because, honestly, this has been so much fun for me. It's new, it's getting me out of my comfort zone, it's challenging me to change things up a bit. And, as I said before, if I'm just gonna be, mindlessly on the internet or playing video games, then adding streaming to it might make it a bit better. And doing it as a VTuber, that's a plus. But yeah, just thank you guys, so much. And yeah, I hope to see you guys, I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow so we can finish Henry Stickmin. Or no, so we can play Duolingo. Henry Stickmin is... I'm forgetting the days. Yeah, tomorrow so we can learn Spanish. Again. Tomorrow we'll learn Spanish again. Alright, and I'll learn how to speak. Alright, but anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you later. Peace.